Good evening, friends. This video is meant for everyone. Today, we are going to highlight the importance of a compliment. Friends, there is no denying the fact that every human being wants to get acknowledged of his worth. So, a sense of compliment is always in the mind of every individual. A real praise or the sincere compliment is probably the most useful social tool of all. The real praise for your work or a true compliment works as a wonder for improving the creativity and productivity of an individual. It is the valued gold, coin of our conversation. Yet today it is in danger of losing its brightness. What is a true compliment? It is the one that benefits both the giver as well as the taker. The compliment must be at the right moment for the right work and with the right attitude. We all like to have our sense of personal worth built up or pointed out. Generally, the importance of a compliment can be acknowledged at a very early childhood when a child, makes a beautiful drawing or solves a question in mathematics or does something good in his academic, subjects. And if the parents really give wonderful, beautiful, well done, keep it up, you are a wonderful child. Such compliments work as wonders for the child's progress. Later on, in the latter stage, when we are working in an organization, time and again, compliment is given, written compliment, praise, letter of appreciation. They are also part of compliments and they work as wonders in life. Therefore, friends, the greatest efforts of the human race have always resulted from the love of praise. If you really want that your organization should progress, if you really want that your institution should progress, never forget to praise your workers, never forget to praise your employees for every small work that they do with the dedication, because that will work as a catalyst for productivity as well as for sincere relationship. Therefore, this should be the inspired, fact. We should never be miser enough to extend our compliment to our friends, relatives, and even our children, because our children equally, await for that moment when the parents are ready to give a right compliment at the right moment. Compliment and flattery are different. Flattery is always with a motive. We flatter somebody, we do excessive praise to someone just to attain some personal gain. But a compliment is not like that. A compliment is always meant for encouraging the individual and making him understand his worth. And that is the reason why in many of the institutions it has become imperative to extend compliment for everyone, every small, even from the fourth grade employee to the higher employee. If he or she deserves to do something worthy, she or he must be complimented or must be thanked, and his worth must be acknowledged. Acknowledging the importance of someone's worth becomes a catalyst for improving not only the relationship among the employees but also developing a sense of togetherness among the people. Human being by nature is a social, being, and therefore every one of us wants that we should be looked after, we should be, acknowledged by one another, and therefore compliment is an important part of our life. Praise and compliment cost nothing. If you say to somebody, good, your voice is right, you are doing well, your attitude is fine, keep on working, these words can play wonder. But if you start discouraging, well, I don't think whatever you have done is appropriate, that the person who has put on his best effort in that work actually will start thinking that the person who is observing his work has not been happy with his work, and this really works negatively. Therefore, friends, it is very important that we should give a real praise, not a false one, and it should be given at the right time with the right attitude. Then only the things will really be in favor and we can enjoy See, the giver of the compliment and the receiver of the compliment, both are honored. The one who is giving compliment to the other is honored, and the one who is receiving is equally honored. Therefore, there is nothing wrong in extending compliment. Therefore, the greatest effort of human race have always resulted from the love of praise. And this should become the culture in every organization or every place of work. And that is what is important. There is a small, story behind this giving compliment. This a 12-year-old son often used to wash the dishes for his mother. Every day he washed the dishes, and his mother was very happy getting support from his son. One day while he was washing the dishes, one of the pots fell down. Got crushed. The mother watched. She just said, "This is the first time, my child, you have just crushed one pot. Otherwise, the thing that you have been doing is wonderful and acknowledgeable. Never mind, this thing happens." That actually words, it was not, pointing out of his mistake, it was a compliment, because she acknowledged that ever since he has been washing pots for his mother, he has never done any mistake. But even if he breaks one plate, it doesn't make any difference for the mother. The mother keeps on giving the compliment that this happens with everyone, that one or two mistakes are bound to happen in our life. It doesn't mean that our sincerity and dedication is disappearing. So we should always keep giving a good remark and acknowledging the worth of a person, and sincerely we should know the importance of giving praise. And the real praise really works as a catalyst for a person, for an employee, for an individual, or for an organization. And that is what I wanted to emphasize upon. Thank you, friends. Good evening.